Are mobile apps causing you to lose more money? Welcome to Achieving Success Through Failure. So, a couple of weeks ago, I was actually in a KFC and I was looking at a drink. And on the side of the drink says, download the KFC app. And from there, it actually had perks. And it was very interesting to think about it with regards to all the perks that you can actually get, all the rewards. But at what cost? We have to understand how the economics actually affect us, in which sometimes we are lured by a carrot in front of us, thinking that we are getting ahead, in which it actually causes us to be the prime target. How does that happen? Well, let's take a look at it. So a good example of a large company utilizing mobile apps is actually Starbucks. Back in 2020 and 2021, they've actually used prepaid credit, which acts like debit card. So people would have to reload and load them with money before they even purchase. So in that aspect, Starbucks already has your money even before you bought anything. How much did this actually end up being worth? It was worth $3 billion. Just imagine that one. And the interesting fact is, not all of this actually gets used. Some of the gift cards actually never get used. And that's actually money that they can actually keep and utilize. But how does that affect each and every person? Well, thinking about that as one aspect, make sure you don't lose your money when you actually load a card, is how do you actually balance all the freebies that is so enticing when you download an app, and what is actually the exchange for it? What's the price and what's the cost? So I'm going to tell you what they don't want you to know. So the first of all, when you download the app, you put your information in there. That creates a pool of data that they can track, and how they're spending all their efforts for you to actually expose and get you to download these apps, like from the tumblers that I bought, is actually part of their marketing. Once you download the app and then you put your data, and then they can actually continuously send you marketing, and that is part of their budget to actually get you more information to entice you in buying. But you'll say, well, that's not me. I'm fine with that one. I don't care. I just want to get the perks. But that's just the first one. Once you've done that one, then they can actually do a better job by actually tracking your information and the data whenever you spend. They actually become sharper and sharper in getting better marketing tools towards you. A perfect example is back in the early 90s, Target actually sends flyers. And what they tried to do to improve those flyers, because they want to send proper flyers to the proper target. What do I mean? Well, if someone was pregnant and you know that they're going to be needing diapers, baby bottles, they actually want to find those customers to send them the coupons to create a buying opportunity. And in that aspect, that's what they tried to do. Unfortunately, it started to become kind of an invasion of privacy, where people got offended when they started questioning how did they know that they were pregnant. But that's a whole different story. Now, going back to the app, it can track and improve based on how you utilize it, therefore improving their marketing strategy. Okay. And the next question is, well, still going to use the app, going to get my freebies. Exactly. And that's what they want you to do. Because by actually getting the freebies, you have to actually go to the place like KFC, McDonald's, Starbucks, any of those companies which use this platform. And when you actually do, because you're enticed. You start buying and you get another coupon. Same thing with you whenever you look at CVS and Walgreens. And the reason behind it is to entice you more to coming back and then coming back. What am I getting to? Is actually develop a pattern of a spending habit. Once you develop a habit, a lot of people keep on going through the cycle of habits of buying their mocha frappuccino every day, mocha frappuccino grande, and next thing you know, from something that you used to buy maybe once a week or once every two, now you're buying more frequently every day. Through the companies, that's great because you become a loyal customer. Then as a person, you're happy that you're actually getting all the perks. I'm getting these freebies here and there, but that's actually the cost of and part of marketing. The thing that you have to be careful is once you develop that habit, the question is, are you still actually in control? Because what I've noticed is once people get into a spending habit, that's when they actually have more unnecessary expenses that tend to become a pattern, a habit pattern, which they don't really notice as cash comes out. And this is something that can really affect your balance sheet. So I hope this was something helpful and something that is very useful. When you know how to leverage the information by actually taking in control, it is totally fine to take advantage of the system on how you can get those freebies. But just be careful that you don't develop patterns which are so enticing that you actually lose control and it becomes a habit that you end up overspending, going through the motions every time, and actually going through a cycle wherein that is exactly what marketing is all about. I hope you guys liked the video. Please click the like and subscribe. Check out this video to understand how to look at your balance sheet and more for financial information. And I'll see you guys next week.